Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are at in the world. And we are super excited to be here with you. And thank you for joining us today. And welcome to the Savanh Family Show. And for our family, we love this acronym, right? The word family, it means for us family, father and mother, I love you. And the most important part is the very first letters, right? Father and mother. If without those two, the rest of the letters mean absolutely nothing. So let's go dive deep into what that actually means today and how you can incorporate father and mother into the family more and making it more important than the rest. So the big question is this: how do married couples like us who have busy schedules, run high-performing businesses, face challenges daily, raise multiple children,
and yet still remain in love, passionate, and happy like when we first dated?
That is the question, and this show will give you the answers.
Welcome to the Savanh Family Show.
Master your relationship, your life, and your business now. Welcome back. And if this is your first time watching us, welcome. My name is Sys Phyllis. This is my beautiful wife, my amazing business partner and technical person.
Phyllis Savanh. Hi.
Yes. Love her. She's got all in one package.
You better.
Beautiful. Yes, I do love you. Love you a lot. So today, let's start before we get into it because it's a really phenomenal topic that we're going to talk about here today. But before we do that, share us in the comment what you are celebrating today and or what you are grateful for. There's so much that we can celebrate, so much that we can be grateful for. But as high overachievers, a lot of times we're so worried, we're so thinking about what to do next, where to go, who to be, who to see, right? So just stop, slow down, smell the roses, be present, be in the moment, and celebrate and share what you're grateful for, right? So
yes. So I'm actually really grateful. I just, I actually don't just join. I keep saying I just joined, but I've been joining this amazing group of women. It's called the Athena Sisterhood. We'll put in the link down below. If you are women and you're trying to, find
powerful,
like-minded women, and you are trying to learn how to be a feminine woman instead of a masculine woman, please, click on the link down below and join. Today I actually learned, I actually just start practicing, they call it the river cleanse. A lot of time women, we hold a lot of things inside us. So, starting tomorrow, actually we started today. So by starting tomorrow, every single day, I will be holding space for one of the sisters, and she will be holding space for me. So we will be actually do a brain dump every day for about 5-10 minutes of our time. So that way we can clarify, we can get clear with our brain, and then we will end it with bragging, gratitude, and what we desire. Awesome. And I just think that that's very powerful because it allows us to really verbally do some brain dump so that we can actually, feel better, get to know ourselves better. I just think that was really amazing. And again, if you're interested, click on the link down below. But I'm very grateful for that because I think it's time for me to have a space that I can, just dump safely and feel good and move forward with the day and give my baby a much better smile every single day.
Yes, and you do. You're definitely doing that every single day. So
thank you.
So, so we are going to jump into the training today. So that what we're going to share with you today is this. This is the 8 tips on how to raise successful kids.
Yes. Okay.
And the very first thing you have to do if you want to really raise successful kids, one of the very important things to do out of the 8 is prioritize your marriage over your children, right? Ooh. So love your children, but love your husband and wife more. Why? Because not just to select them as far as loving, but make it a priority that you guys do that. Because again, in the family word, in the actual family, if there's no father and mother, there's no family. Does that make sense? There's no children in one home. There's no, children being raised by the same parents, right? There's no togetherness. There's no oneness. So make sure that's such a importance into your family, and make sure that you prioritize your marriage over your children. And so, for us, the first takeaway that we're going to share with you is teach your children about mommy and daddy time.
Yes.
So, very, very important. The kids are there. They're important, right? But they also need to understand that, man, mommy and daddy, are prioritizing themselves, and they have time that they need as well, right? Individual time and time together. And you want this. Why? Because when they grow up to be awesome, amazing adults, you want them to, pass that along to their children, right? So
Yes.
that there can, we want them to treat, I want my sons to treat their wife like the queen, right? Of the best woman in the universe, right? Same thing. I want my daughter-in-law to treat my sons the same way. So I want to be a great examples of that. And having mommy and daddy time is so important that hey, mommy and daddy go on dates Friday nights, right? Mommy and daddy need this time. Hey, we spent time with you today. Mom and dad need a little bit of time to talk, to walk, to watch something together, to be together, right? To whatever. And it's so important to share with them why we need that, because it's about love. We by teaching them to say, hey, do you get love? Do you love mommy? Does mommy show you love? Yes. Then daddy needs it too, or mommy needs it too, right? So we need that because we're humans as well. So teach your children that.
Yes, I think that prioritize marriage over children is very important. The truth is, right after you have the baby, you have all these chemical that is in you that you just cannot let your baby go, right? Because you have just
Dopamine.
the dopamine, because the women just have a natural connection with the children. And the truth is, yeah, I mean, until today, I'm still having a hard time. Sometimes I just need to make sure that I'm really prioritize my marriage over my children, because with them it just that's just an instant connection, right? However, you have to always remember, before you have children, he's obviously the number one, right? So, and then obviously also remind him that hey, I didn't choose the children over you. It's just that a lot of times they are just very needy.
Yep.
They don't set up an appointment. They don't listen to, hey, can you wait 5 minutes? Right now that's what we are focusing on training them on. They just don't have the patience.
Yep.
And obviously intellectually, obviously we are much more stronger, wilder. So just make sure that you set the right expectation. I do have a lot of friends that after they got their kids, and then the husband just had to get kind of grumpy. It's like, oh, why do you always pick the children over me? Why did you do this? Why did you do that? And then the relationship just no longer gel, because to a certain extent, the women's like, wow, why can't you just kind of help me out, right? Why
Yeah.
can't you, why am I the one that always take care of the kids? What about you? Can you help me with the kids? And
The man becomes one of the children.
yes,
I know how that feels. I was there, so trust me. Men, don't
yes. The truth
nod
is,
your head. You know I'm telling the truth. So,
before we get into this new world, right? When we were in the default world, right before I give him the ring and say that I have enough, and we almost got into the divorce, he actually never have changed a diaper ever. But he was complaining that I don't have enough time for him. I was like, wow, if you change a couple diapers, I will get more time for you,
yeah.
And then ever since then, he started to change diaper, help the kids clean,
Yeah.
and so on and so forth. And it was a beautiful transformation. Again, make sure that you prioritize your marriage over your children. Make sure that you also have those smart conversation between that, and how can we bridge the gap from where you are and where you want to be.
Yes.
And then again, yes, just like what maybe say, teach your children about the important about mommy and daddy time. Sometimes I actually will bring my kids out to have a lot of fun while daddy is at work, and then bring them home and say, okay, I already give you guys the good time, so now it's mommy bringing daddy out to have a good time with each other. If you do not allow me to do that, then next time I won't be able to bring you out to give you the good time, because it has to be fair, right? And then they're like, okay, mommy, I understand. Okay, we're just gonna stay home with grandpa and grandma, and then you guys just go have the time of your life.
Yep.
I was like, great, that's amazing.
Yes. And then the second takeaway is really express love to each other in front of your children. Do not be, this is so important, because I want them to treat their queen, their future queen, when they get married, or, a woman in their life, a girlfriend right away, whatever. At the end of the day, I want them to express that love, to be okay, to be vulnerable, to share, that they love their woman, right? And that they're
Yes.
there to protect and take care of her and provide for her, things like that. So I want to do the same thing for my wife, my queen. So I, do not be afraid to express the love to each other, towards each other, the affection, the care, the hugging, the kissing, the everything in front of them, because we want to instill those habits and behaviors to them.
Yes, and I think this one's very important, especially for all the traditional Asian couples.
Yeah, our family was, emotions was
Yeah.
just not something that
Yeah,
we expressed.
we don't, I don't think I ever
Like
seen my
growth.
mom and dad like kiss each other, or like if you talk about kissing, it's like once in a blue moon. So then when we become adults, like we're very stiff, like it's
Yeah.
like kissing. Hey, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
yeah.
Stay away
Not
from
in
me. Stay
public. We
away
can
from
close
me.
the door.
Yeah, close the
Like
door.
hugging. You gotta close the door.
And then quote unquote, I get Americanized, right? So right now we're kissing people, we're kissing each other in front, and I think we melt the whole family pot. So now we're much more affectionate, and the kids too. The kids is kissing his grandpa, grandma. My mom and my dad, whenever we go home, kissing each other, because again, just like what people always say, right? Johnson and Johnson. I remember, one touch equals to 1,000 words, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to make sure that you have the affectionate, you want to express your love, in front of them, because Asian term, very, bottom line is like what monkey see, monkey do. Very Singaporean words, monkey see, monkey do. So if you don't show them, the love, the affection, how would they know how to express love and affection towards you, right? So it's okay to express love. It's okay to show them that you love your hubby more than them. It's okay to let them know that, hey, you guys are important to me, but there's also your daddy that is very important to us too.
Yes, most definitely. So this is an amazing, I know this is an amazing series topic that we're discussing today. So,
Yes.
Help us with the algorithm, help us grow this page, and, by hitting the like button, I know that this is very beneficial to you. So hit the like button right now, my brothers and sisters, and continue to follow us here, because when we go live like this and or upload new videos, you'll be alerted every single time. And there's links below if you want to learn more about us and learn more from us. You can actually absolutely do so. We would love to add more value to you. And then to kind of summarize everything here, prioritize how to raise successful children. One of the things that you have to do is prioritize your marriage over your children. And that is very, very important. Teach your children about mommy and daddy time. The mommy and daddy need time just like they need time with us. And then express love in front of each other is so, so important to be able to express emotions, right? Good and bad. But, one of the things is express love, yes, in front of each other, in front of them. So, so if you want to learn more, just again, there's more previous videos of this particular episode. If you have not watched it yet, go back and watch. We shared 8 tips, and this is the one of the tips that we're sharing with you today. Okay, so question of the day: what are you going to do today? What is the one thing that you're going to do today to really prioritize your marriage over your children, right? Are you going to express love? Are you going to show some affection? Are you going to set a schedule for date night? Say, this is mommy and daddy's date night time. What are you going to do today? Okay? So enjoy the rest of the day. We love it. We love being here with you. Thank you very much. Have a good rest of the day.
And see you on the next video.
See you in the next video. If you like this show, subscribe now.
Remember, mastery starts here.
See you on the next show.